Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim. I feel like you really need a reading because I really need a reading also. So I am a Leo, very heavy placements, Leo, and hope you're doing really good. So let's get into this. You know what, Leos? Let's pull from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck first, and let's see. Well, see what we get. Messages for Leos, please. Need messages for Leos. Yes, this makes sense as to why I wanted to do this reading. Okay, I have Massa Confusa, Chaos, and Ouroboros, the Great Serpent. Yep, that's Tiamat. That would probably be Tiamat. That is confusion, chaos, confusion. It's dark. You don't know where you're going. You know that you'll make it, and that everything kind of goes round and round. The Ouroboros, Great Serpent, is the serpent chasing the tail, which is symbolizing that things keep on going on a cycle. And in a sense repeating, but kind of not really. Well, the steps of death, rebirth, that is what repeats. The Azure Vault, the Blue Temple is coming up. That is a connection with the divine. It's otherworldly. Okay, so it could be talking about your imagination, or it's more than likely talking about your connection to the ethers, to spirit realm. And then on the bottom, I have benevolent guide. So you are being guided. Benevolent guide. Okay. Benevolent guide. Let's go into the book really quick. I just want to see, I'm going to touch upon their keywords just in case. Oh, you can't see benevolent guide, can you? We'll put it up there then. We'll just put it up there. You know what? We'll just put it like, well, that one wants to come out too. We'll just put this one out here also. Dissolution. So I have winter is coming out too, which is a time or a period where things are changing. But it's very still, and you might not be able to, see it. It might be more so on the outside, on the inside, that the change is happening. This can be about yourself and spirit. Let's see, benevolent guide. Listening to your inner voice, your guide, your ally, the wind as a messenger. And whew, there was a lot of wind the other day, right? Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. And so then we have 16 with winter. 1 second. And like I said, that was like a gestation period. It's a time of stillness. It is your solace. It's the pause. It's the taking a chance to go within and find out, maybe getting closer to like your spiritual self. Chaos. Disoriented, spinning, groundlessness, looking through the eye of the storm. It says, do nothing. It is destiny itself that spins the web. Clarity will emerge one strand at a time. Your only task is to breathe. Do not struggle. The three fates hold you in their sights as you fall forward towards freedom. So you're coming through this confusion towards freedom ultimately, and then it's like, oh, the cycle and then the cycle repeats, something repeats. Okay, so the tail eater quantum realm, which in that sense it's one little change on one level can change things on all other dimensions. It says no one knows really the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you think your life is straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entire new trajectory. So you may be going you may be going in a different direction. The work starts and ends with the alchemists themselves. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns to serve at the service of the world. Okay. And then the Azure Vault. So it's kind of like unlimited. The Azure Vault is, yeah, the celestial realm. Your expansiveness and how far your imagination can take you, which, you know, our imagination is what helps us. Well, it fuels our manifestations. So what deck do I want to pull? Let's do an energy guide for right now. Let's do an energy guide. What is the main energies for Leos, please? What will help them? What's the main energy for Leos? Ace of Earth, yay. This is a focus on your finances, but not just your finances. It's a new opportunity. So whatever this opportunity is, it's something that's going to be prosperous, or that has like if you work hard at it, or if you put in a lot of energy into this Ace of Earth, then yeah. So there's something that you maybe even are seeing differently, like seeing through maybe different eyes. And it's going to help you be a little bit more prosperous. Oh, goodness. I didn't even see that one underneath there. Look at that. Autumn. Whoa. So there's something definitely with autumn. There's something with autumn and something with, maybe that's when something's going to come around full force. So autumn card tells us of change. And like I said, you maybe changing your trajectory, but for sure here, it's a changing of seasons. This is also associated with harvest. So if it's not talking about a specific time, it's like one thing's going to lead to the other. And so maybe you've spent enough time inside doing that, you know, all that work. So donate. Well, and I did that this morning to a charity. So there you go. Donate, it says active generosity, meaning if you get, then you're able to give. And if everybody just did that, then we probably wouldn't have too many problems. So gratitude and generosity are the spirit of the season. It says share the wealth with your fortune. Looking back, you realize many hands and hearts have helped you along the way. Holding tight to your bounty won't do you any good. The alchemist shares their wisdom and their wealth. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this is good. This is good. This is a harvest. This is a good sign that something is changing in the right direction, I feel like. Okay. So give us an energy here that represents how Leos can keep themselves grounded at this time. 8 of water. Oh, okay. Okay, so the 8 of water might be suggesting, since it's in the reverse, It might be suggesting that you really do want to take this new opportunity with the Ace of Earth, but there's a fear of moving on from something. And maybe the fear is just simply of going towards something different, or yeah, it's something kind of brand new, possibly something completely brand new. So there might be a fear of leaving a comfort zone. That's kind of what I'm feeling, is like, because sometimes we can even get attached, unfortunately, to situations that aren't good for us, but still there's that, oh no, I don't want to leave this because of, so it has something to do with that. Breaking free from your emotional fear of leaving something behind. What was unexpected? What was unexpected? An unexpected journey that's really going to explore the discipline that you have for yourself and whatever project this is. Whatever project this is, because it's the Elder of Air. This is the expert, or this is the person that is that has the specialty, that knows, knows what they're doing, right? And then unexpected. It might also be saying that you could expand more, or you could grow more with more discipline. I think that's what that's trying to tell you, is that you can grow more with a little bit more discipline, and hard work towards whatever this is. So, okay. Let's get a clarifying card. I'm going to use this Siren Song because it has so many different options, and get a sip of coffee too. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about the Three of Air, or Three of Fire. Why did I say air? Three of Fire, because of this Elder of Air. What is an unexpected journey into possibly discipline? Possibly discipline. I have good outcome. I have, that is the Prison card. So it means feeling trapped. And it's not, I don't feel even like it's a physical thing. I feel like it's a fear with Eight of Water here. I feel like it's a fear of, you need to take more discipline to get yourself in a situation where you don't feel like you're trapped. Okay, and then the good outcome card is really, really good, and I think it has everything to do with this Elder of Air. I don't know if there's a child that needs more discipline, or if there's an unexpected journey with a child, or something new that's starting, unexpected, something kind of new. So let's get another tarot card then on how Leo can feel less trapped, right? The good outcome card's a very good card, by the way. It's a very, very good card that whatever you're really wanting, you're going to end up getting. That it will be a good outcome, almost like after all. How can Leo feel less trapped? How can Leo feel less trapped? By sitting in your power, by building a strong foundation and growing spiritually and materially. So both. Holding on to what you have. Maybe even putting up some walls, in a sense, like maybe because of this great change and because of this opportunity, you may need to protect yourself a little bit more. And this is a definite, like, growing in your power. Growing in your power. What else? What else? Two of Air in the reverse. Is it undecided or needing to make up your mind on what you will split from, what you will leave behind? It's almost like that's getting over. It's about trying to be very decisive on something, moving past a stalemate, and understanding that when it is that you get your power back, you get your whatever back. And when you grow and your foundation is really strong, it's going to be it's going to be something that will help you like move away from these fears, is what I feel like. The fears, or help you be a little bit more decisive, and also understand there might not be a peaceful resolution with some people or with some situations. There may be just a need to really make a decision and then move past something, right? All right, ultimately, give us an outcome here, Spirit. Give us an outcome. 5 of water, goodness. And it's blue, and it's with the 3 of water on the bottom. So you could be going through a period of mourning right now. There could be some kind of loss or disappointment or regrets for maybe decisions that weren't made sooner that address the fear of leaving something behind. But I think they're saying that even though this might be here, this regretting making a decision sooner, you still have the 3 of Cups. You still have, and you still have you're very connected to the celestial realm. So maybe give us something else that we can use with that 9 of air. You're going to be in your head. The 9 of air is about really overthinking things and feeling kind of like disempowered because of thoughts, anxieties, and things like that. I would say the best way to deal with this card is just to stay busy. And if you're feeling like, oh, what do I do? There's a solution that I need, then focus on the opportunities that you find within this energy. On the Chariot, has something to do with either travel or moving forward, gaining momentum, driving. It could be all of that. And it's like, and then being enlightened to a new path that's opening up for you here. A new path. Okay, so, and it might have to do with Chariot energy. So that's what I've got for you guys. Quick reading. I just want to make sure that you all got some advice today, as well as myself get some advice. So animal spirit, close us out for Leo, please. Taking a deep dive, really getting some more information and taking a deep dive into something with the whale. This is a bit of a mystery. In the depths, you will see a light, but you're able to handle those depths and go really deep because of this whale spirit. Anything else? And that owl, a little bit of clairvoyance and forward, like vision, being able to see. And then there's your Ouroboros again, about maybe a Kundalini rising or energy rising, something like that. So tea leaves, and then we'll close out with our tea leaves. This is about psychic power, ability, and wisdom. And a clear mind. It can be that too. Grief, sorrow over a loss might be about if you're grieving, you notice, with some kind of loss with the 5 of water. Firecracker, excitement. Funnel, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And again, has to do with something about discipline, doing things by the book. Door opportunities are waiting for you. Beautiful. And there's new seasons. Face, a secret admirer. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Whoa. Tinkered, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Haystack, karma, you'll reap what you have sown. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Probably has to do with that reef. And forest, unclear or muddled thinking. So maybe take a few looks at the tankard and be careful with the celebrating so that it doesn't make you too murky-minded, right? All right, that's what I've got for you, Leo. Sending you love and light. Thanks. Like and subscribe. If you want a private reading, you can find my website. It is linked in the description box below. Bye.